Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Morning San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, September 9th. You'll be interested to know, 117 years ago, today in 1808, Orville Wright achieved the first one-hour airplane flight at Fort Myer, Virginia, marking a triumphant leap in human flight and inspiring generations of aviators. This remarkable milestone, celebrated for its endurance and pioneering spirit, represents a joyous celebration of human ingenuity, perseverance, and the dawn of modern aviation. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions stay fair until around 10 when they drop to 2 to 3 feet and become choppy. Winds are onshore starting at 5 miles per hour and increasing to 12 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 1 foot incoming low tide when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 17 seconds and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be a 1/2 foot at 6:45 a.m., followed by a 6 foot high tide at 1:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start fair on Wednesday with waves around 2 to 3 feet, but become choppy by afternoon as winds pick up from the west. Thursday holds similar wave heights but transitions to choppy conditions later in the day, peaking at 3 to 4 feet. Friday sees a rise to 4 to 5 feet, though choppy throughout with increasing winds making for challenging surf. This morning, there's a chance of light rain, and it feels like 65 degrees with 7 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:26, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:48. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect a chance of rain showers on Wednesday before 5 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 63. Wednesday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Thursday brings partly sunny skies with a high near 63. Thursday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Friday continues with partly sunny skies and a high near 63. Friday night will again be mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Saturday remains partly sunny with a high near 64. Saturday night has a slight chance of rain after 5 a.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news. This weekend, a remarkable sight captivated those sailing beneath the Golden Gate Bridge as Highliners walked a slackline 100 feet above the surf in Kirby Cove. A group of athletes rigged a 1,640-foot line across the mouth of the cove, creating a thrilling spectacle from Friday evening through Sunday afternoon. Sailors, salmon fishermen, and tourists gathered to capture the action on their phones, intrigued by the impressive display. Toby Calhoun, a highliner from San Diego, shared that it was simply a gathering of friends enjoying a good time, rather than a promotional stunt. 5 highliners successfully crossed the entire line, while 2 completed the walk without falling, showcasing their incredible skill and determination. Now on to sports. J.J. McCarthy struggled early, but his run game helped spur a come-from-behind win over the Chicago Bears. The Minnesota Vikings began their new era at quarterback with a thrilling 27-24 victory over their NFC North rival. While McCarthy will receive attention for his debut, it was the Vikings' defense that kept them in the game. Bears quarterback Caleb Williams completed his first 10 passes, but the offense stalled, not scoring again until late in the fourth quarter. McCarthy accounted for 3 touchdowns, showcasing his ability to win. Next, the Vikings face the Atlanta Falcons. The Bears will play the Detroit Lions. In local sports, last night at Oracle Park, the Giants won over the D-backs 11-5. Logan Webb pitched 6 solid innings for the win, allowing 1 earned run and striking out 7. The G-men hit 5 home runs, with Bailey going deep twice to help secure the win. The Giants finished with 12 hits and 2 errors, leaving 3 runners on base. The Giants' record is now 73-71. Tonight, the Giants clash with the D-backs at Oracle Park in San Francisco for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Robbie Ray is 10-6 with a 3.31 earned run average, faces Zach Gallen, who is 11-13 with a 4.77. First pitch is at 6:45 under clear skies and a comfortable 73 degrees. In top news, sad news for nostalgic travelers, as the days of admiring new stamps in your passport are almost at an end. Many countries are moving away from passport stamps in favor of digital alternatives that are more secure and efficient. This transition is already occurring in some places, with more airports expected to follow. Experts suggest that while this change may feel emotional, it aims to streamline travel and enhance border security. Countries like Australia and Singapore have already adopted digital systems. By October, the European Union will begin implementing its new biometric entry and exit system. In business news, U.S. clothing retailers are testing a full-price strategy as affluent shoppers continue spending, with little pushback so far. Stock market gains are benefiting wealthy consumers, prompting retailers like Levi Strauss to introduce more full-price products. Levi's chief financial officer, Harmit Singh, noted there has been no demand slowdown despite price increases. The Levi's consumer largely earns $100,000 and over, he said. Ralph Lauren, Under Armour, and Abercrombie & Fitch are also embracing this strategy. According to Moody's Analytics, the wealthiest 10% of Americans now account for half of all consumer spending. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to $112,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just over 4,300. And XRP is up 2% to $2.95. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. PFAS can repel water, oil, sweat, dirt, and heat, making them ideal for outdoor gear. But what about the impacts of these forever chemicals on the environment and human health? The first PFAS were developed in the 1930s and have since been used in countless consumer goods. Their harmful effects on the environment and human health are increasingly being recognized. Last year, 59 leading scientists urged the UK government to regulate PFAS. Studies link PFAS contamination to increased cancer risks and reproductive issues. Despite some brands transitioning to PFAS-free products, a report found that 82% still use PFAS. Legislation is tightening globally, with bans now in effect or planned in several regions. Consumers can support brands that have made the switch to PFAS-free alternatives. The most ecologically sustainable products are the ones we already own. And in entertainment news, Nuremberg is generating Oscar buzz, with Russell Crowe delivering his best work since Cinderella Man, as Leah Woodall emerges as a breakout contender. James Vanderbilt's courtroom drama Nuremberg, rooted in history, is a timely and awards-worthy film. It interrogates the foundations of justice in today's political landscape. Crowe's portrayal of Hermann Göring is commanding, capturing his paradoxical charisma and monstrosity. Woodall, best known for The White Lotus, delivers an emotional performance as a translator. The film's crisp production design and unique screenplay position it as a possible Best Picture candidate, reflecting the fierce urgency of now. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and visionary, Charles F. Kettering. And he said, "The world hates change, yet it is the only thing that has brought progress." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.